There we go. Everybody's happy now. And even Jesse's getting food. Look at that, a buttercup roux. So pretty. All right, come on. Hello. They are so grown up now. Got a phone call just a second. Hello. All right, that wasn't anything important. We're gonna get some cleanup there as well. Yeah, the ones with the big feathery feet, those are Brahmas. So, same breed as Bootsy. Good on the water. You can do it every other day here. Sounds like Bill's finished. Bill, I gave you tons. Better to him. Haven't you had enough? Good thing we spread it all around. Looks like they were getting it. Yeah, there you go. Go to the other side. There you go. Hi, Jesse. Getting a drink. Hi, Mr. P. QT. Come on, let's go get you some food too. Willis, good afternoon, bud. Come here. No? Nope, he doesn't. All right, well, we'll give him some hay. That'll get him over here. That worked. Hi, Willis. How's the day been? Must have been really tough so far. He's really going at that hay. Yeah, rip it apart. I'm busy talking to the girl. That's right. He was. But we'll get everybody, get them all fed, and then they'll... Oh, you gotta go talk to the girl. That was a quick break. Well, that wasn't very long. That was not a long stroll at all. Hungry, huh? All right. They were hungry. Now Willis can just sit and focus on food. That's right, Willis. Yum, 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 yum. All right, I hear the roos there. They're also hungry. Hi, Jasper. Good day, Autumn. Crowbar, how are you? How's Buddy? How's Fiddler? Hello. Yeah. Nope. What's that? Do you know if it connected? I mean, does it? I guess the one thing to do is to look at the page and tell me and see if it's got the right credentials, like the user, the Denver users, or not the DigitalOcean users. Just from our control. Yeah. You mean get it like with the firmware? Well, you mean you can't? We can't. You don't know how to remove the encryption. Yeah, I get that. We're just learning what it requires, and now I think we know what it requires. So the other thing I want to, there's another thing I want to test, and that is to see if I can get it to both encrypted and unencrypted, like the server, to handle both. Right now it's kind of just one or the other, which isn't as ideal, I think. Well, well, with those with the teletonicas, they couldn't negotiate the MPPE unless the server said, unless it was like required encryption for everyone. So there's that page that gave me all the options. I saw some stuff that might actually do it. Where what you essentially do is you don't require it, but you make it so that like the 40-bit encryption is not an option. And then I want to see if it'll negotiate at 128. Because the error on the Teltonica is that it can't negotiate a bit until it gives up. And it wants 128. And usually that's what everybody So I think we might be able to get it set up so that it works both ways. So, wondering if it wrote that new config. Well, if for the RUT 240, so it would have gotten a new config file, received a new config file. Which is okay. That's information that we need to know. But the first step was that, so that device was pointed at the Chicago server. Because that's how the GoTech test account was set up. It was pointing all the LTE 520s and all the X11s at DigitalOcean, and then pointing the 240s at Chicago. So I changed it around. I changed that, and we want to see if your device is now connected and working. So is the 240 has the server created a config for it? So the way you could tell is look at go to the VPN page, and go to the VPN page in R and control. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Okay. Go to the VPN page and see what username and password it shows. Okay. Then we need to go to the ACS and remove the provision tab. Or that tag. And then reboot the device. reboot the device. Then check to see if those are. Then we should get that VPN page should have username and password, or the username and IP when the new config is generated. I guess for Larry, I suppose what we need to start doing is set up like 3 servers for him and put those as options where he can move them around, and then get it to where, and then that way if he's got a slow account, he can move them to a different VPN and kind of balance it. And I guess I think I want to check to see if we can get the Teltonicas to connect how they please to the server, but without the server forcing encryption. So that's the other thing I want. Because the Teltonicas won't connect. Yeah, unless they have that config, yes. So, I mean, that's another option that we could do, is we could force encryption off and get everybody like reconnected and set up those 2 other servers. Firmware firmware, or figure out how to do it in a config file. I don't know if do you know if it's possible to do that in a config file? Research it. Okay. Because if a config file will write a file on the disk, that would work. Okay. Well, and I could research that as well. I mean, okay. So it's actually probably okay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and so it should. So you should see 2 configs in the download, and the VPN tab should have information filled in. Well, so the way that you'd have to apply the config, I guess, right now is do a delete and undelete in ARN control. Well, it should keep it. It just has to push it out. No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, sorry. I guess you could. I forgot about that option. That's right, we did that. Well, I don't know if that... Yeah, I guess that should regenerate it. It should be pushing a different config file. And it's a VPN tab. And is the VPN tab filled in? This is probably fine. What's the VPN tab have on it? What's the user? Okay, then it's just sending the same thing again. So I didn't. Oh, maybe you need to just reload the page then. The V. Oh, maybe. Oh, you know what? I think I have the wrong. Okay, it's the wrong. I need to change the configuration for it to do that. It pulls those out of so it's trying to display any matching values that are associated with the wrong data set. With the one that goes with the Chicago server. Okay. I know what's going on. But you've confirmed that it's on the DigitalOcean. So I think you're good. It's good. And do you know if it's connected? Okay, it's probably connected without encryption then, so that's good. Okay. Okay, that's good too. Yeah, which is fine because you want MS Chap version 2. So, and that's how the server, the authentication is set up for that. So we're using the most secure authentication, but then dropping the encryption. I think. Oh, his. I think is his set for 10 or. I wonder what it's set for in the. So it should be, but maybe. Okay. 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 Good. Okay. Well, I mean, we do get more performance. I don't know as far as like that 1 meg that we were seeing yesterday twice. I don't know if it was the encryption. So I don't. We can tell him that. Well, it peaked at. I saw it peak at like 400 megs. So. Well, and I think just the encryption. I mean, the encryption is going to slow down the device. It's going to slow down the server, and you probably aren't going to get your max speed. Like I know that encryption, like on my laptop, I was getting 50 megs with encryption and 150 without. So it essentially it could be cutting the speed in half. Just you have the encryption in those devices. It just takes. There's like just cuts it in half. Now we can, I believe we can take and we could do your speed test and we could get it to reconnect with encryption with that setting on. So that's just telling that the client has to require it. If the server requires it, we can test. Yeah, the server's set to not require encryption, but you could go in. Correct. Well, I don't know. I haven't tested that. I haven't tested that on the client side. What I am confident will work is if you tell the server to require encryption, then the client will flip to encrypted. I don't know if the other, because I do have the setting. You're welcome to test it, but I'm not sure it'll work. So it was. I don't. Here, well, this is okay. This is what I saw. If you on the client, if you force the client, this is what I've seen last time. If you force the client to require encryption, and the server is just left open where it doesn't require it, then the client is unable to negotiate a bit rate. An encryption bit. What I've done is I've told the server to not use 40 bits. So it can use 40 bits or 128. So I believe that that might resolve that issue where the server will then just negotiate 128 and the client will be happy. So you can try on the client setting to require encryption and see if it'll connect. If it connects, then we've got a scenario where the server can negotiate. You can hook up encrypted or not encrypted and it still works. Okay. And if this doesn't work, then the way to do it is go to the server and also require encryption, and then we can do our benchmark tests. Yeah, and let's do a speed test. That's a really good test, and it'll be informative. Well, it's in you can look at the IP, like go to your X11 and the IP address will be in there. Okay. No. It's Etsy PPP and then /PPP PPTPDs -option. And then there's a line called, yeah. That's fine, you can leave it. That's not going to affect it because that doesn't change anything. And you don't have to restart. You can just reboot your... Well, it'll actually probably just connect. It'll probably just connect right up because it continues to try. So probably just save the file and then watch the logs. Okay, there's 3 more bytes. So that's still... I mean, maybe you could take out the no 140, but I don't think that's the reason. You can. Probably the best thing to do is look at the journal CTL and check the logs. Oh, maybe so. Okay, then turned off compression as well. So gonna have to comment out those lines. There's some more lines down over miscellaneous where it says miscellaneous. There's like 3 or 4 lines that have to be commented out. Yeah, those items. Comment those out. I think so. Yeah, just do all of those that are under miscellaneous. Yeah, CP. Yeah, that's the main compression. Probably the one. There's options on every connection, so it's just a matter of okay. Yeah, that's what you got before. Oh, wow. You have to get them off the and that's fine. I think that's fine. I'm for that. I just was trying to make a more compatible one, but maybe that's not the right approach. Yeah, and these curves, I mean, just that's right there, cutting the bandwidth in half. That's huge. Okay. Perfect. Sounds good. All right. Bye. All right, that's working good. So I've still got a little thing in my there we go. I don't want to add wood chips to my sock. But did you hear that? We got, so on our VPN, it's just a VPN to kind of not to, it's more like a route to route it. So it's not for security at all. So that's why we're when we take off the encryption and the compression, we end up, our speed tests come in at 10 megs on this device. So, and that's probably about the max. It's over the AT&T cellular network. But then you add those, you get those turned back on, and it cuts it in half. 5 megs is all you get. So that's no good. No one wants slow internet. So we're making some progress. Hi, Willis. How are you, bud? Yeah. All right, let's get their water filled up. All right, hello again, Willis. You gonna give us kisses? He's gonna give us kisses. Yeah, kisses, kisses, kisses. There we go. Yeah, give us kisses. Yeah, all right. We're getting through all this word stuff. Jasper, how are you? These should we fill it up? I don't know that we have to. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, Autumn. Hello. Dulan the duck. That's the most important. So let's get the I guess it's the duck feeder is also pretty low. I think it's still giving, it's still delivering great satisfaction. So there's no rush. Sometimes it's all the way empty and I have to like, oh, okay, I'll go do it now before I do anything else. We got an airplane. So we got warm weather for at least a week, I think. So that's good. It's like perfect today. So we're gonna replace the shade cloth above the garden. So in fact, why don't we get a whole bunch of what we need for that? Zip ties. See, I've got a few zip ties here. Let's get some more. The big stash. There we go. That should be enough. Let's bundle them up. Suppose actually let's just do the whole bundle. bundle our zip ties with a zip tie. That's a fancy way of doing it. Sneak up on Willis. Hi, Willis. Haha, we snuck up on you. All right, let's go get this water. Can we use this water? Hello. There we go. How's it flowing today? It's gonna take an hour. Let's go work on the shade cloth. Hey, how much call? Yeah. Oh, okay. I think the most important is probably the no no compression, and remove the require empty. Keep the require M chap 2. Remove the require MTPE 128. And that's it. Yeah. I mean, I haven't fully vetted everything else. I mean, I think it's just that one, but you could add all those others. They don't seem to break it. I just don't know what they exactly do. You're talking on video. Yes, you want those as well. That's further. That's yeah, and that's kind of like a recommended setting. This comes like default. Those ones under miscellaneous, those were settings I thought might be useful from the documentation. If you have, yeah, and there might be an option for no MPPE. We can check to see if that's an option, because then that would say there's no encryption. That would turn encryption off. It would force. Yeah, you could look it up on that page. Or you could just even test it, but it's probably it might be. But well, on that page, see if that's an option on that page that I and yeah, I did. The different type of encryptions? Sure. If you say no MPPE, I think that includes all of the 128 and the 40. Okay. Oh. Well, then maybe the default is no MPPE, and then the require 128 is kind of turns on just 128 only. But you can set them. They don't conflict with each other. There's 56. There's 56, but it's not in the documentation on that server, so I don't think it supports it. But Yeah, that's fine. Reboot Chicago. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it has the new filter rules, the TC rules, and same with DigitalOcean. I got those to match. So yeah, we should be good. Okay. Sounds great. Yeah, that'll be good. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Bye. Okay, so how do we want to do this? So the challenge is that's 8 feet wide, but this is 10 by 20. So it's not really... I mean, maybe put an 8 foot, do 8 feet, 8 feet, and then do a small section that's 4 feet right here. 4 by 10. That way it's in 3 smaller things, or even just 3 and have a small section that in the center that overlaps some. That's probably okay. I can do that, so that way we've put, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it that way. So, I want to cut 3 that are 10 feet. So let's kind of go, let's just make those. Actually, I'm going to go out and cut those. That'll be better. Let's do that. Because then I can use this width to as a measuring. what? I have scissors. Wonder if scissors would be easier. I'm gonna go grab my scissors. Okay, there's one. pretty easy now. Let's do this end first. Gotta take, let's see, gotta go up and over these mics. Looking good. Feel like I gotta tighten it, but this is hanging pretty low. kind of get it as just set generally. Maybe if I have to duck, I'm kind of used to ducking in here anyway. So let's do this other side. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm trying to get the slack out. That last little bit did help. Right now, I'm just getting it in place with just a few zip ties, and then we'll go through and get it a lot better. Is it better to go have it wrapped that way or up? Kind of think I need to be consistent. It's actually pretty decent there. Nice. Decent. I think going from the outside is going to be a little easier to pull it tighter. We'll go do a bunch. It's just the center section now. the center? I don't know. Not that this would be the end of the world. All right, let's go like to the outside. And honestly, I don't think we have to include, I mean, I guess we could kind of just come back in and just zip tie like one of those together just so it doesn't like flap. But let's go around and do the outside. Looking pretty good so far. Yeah, it is kind of getting dark, isn't it? All right, let's go around to the other side and button it up. Looking good. That'll be great for. Oh no, look at what we did. We got distracted. We're gonna have to build an ark. Sorry, Willis. You wanted a swimming pool, right? There we go. Just had to pull it a little bit unbound. Well, if it is getting too dark, I can. It's not too bad. The ISO is only at 800, so we'll keep it going. I mean, I've got the ND filter on, is what I'm trying to get at. Hiya, Mr. P. You're on patrol? He's on patrol. This is where we get it tight. Getting it tight, that's where the heavy duty version comes in. That's any other and I'd just be snapping these. Alright, let's go. I think I've got one spot to fix. This side I like it real good. Let's go. See if we drop connection. And I don't know if my chat hasn't changed, so maybe hasn't changed for a while. I think I found Rocky's new home. Alright, Gimbal, you can hold still. I think there's Rocky's new home. That's where he's been. So I think my chat... Okay, there we go. Chat is working, good. Oh, we never filled this up. We cleaned all the inside, but we never filled this up. Girls are ready. You ready for treats? Whoa, don't take my hand off, Lucy. Willow. Hi, boy. You want one treat? Here, here. That's all you get. He liked it. He liked it. Got that? Nope. Let's fix this one little spot here I'm not satisfied with. Got to be pulled a little tighter. Not bad. If I maybe one right here, I don't know. Granted, I don't think it's like it's gonna be real hard to get it like all perfect and whatnot, but it's good. Yeah. Just as yep, it's good. Whee! Now they'll get so much more. Let's put a few just zip ties in the center. And I think we're good. I just want to just put some right here to keep those from blowing. I don't think they'll fold at all. Just a precaution. Nice. I like it. Yeah, I think having the overlap, I mean, it looks good. I don't think can't hardly tell. Thank you. Thank you, Ken. So, let's do some cleanup. So those I gotta take back to the car. This is trash. I think for right now, I'll just put this over here against the fence, and then we'll find another use for it. I mean, we'll find a use. Keep going. Oh, sorry, boys. That's a little scary for them. All right, let's fold up this shade cloth. I think we can just in the summer we can just put this over top and then call it good. Getting it folded in half the first time, that's the hardest part. We're almost there. We can just fold it in half this way. That works. Go, ready for next year. Can we I want to do the water for scissors. It's kind of looking a little low. We can check. Let's check these with this water. That's really good. No issues with this water, except for a leaf stuck in it. Hey, buds. Disco, how are you, bud? Mr. P. Let's put these away. Hi, Bill. Ah, the cows. Cows are close. Don't need a lot of water. Oh, nice cowy moat. Bill. Alright, so now I'm wondering, it's getting kind of dark, I wonder if I should take off this day filter. I mean, it's ISO 1000, not too bad, but let's just take it off, see where the camera wants to go to. Yeah, that's better. Scissors, get the cottage water. Hi, bud. Disco and Stormy getting along. Although it was here that chased this morning. Stormy chased Disco out of the coop. There we go. We got clean water again. Oh, probably pretty much exact. I mean, it could use a little bit more, but so will Disco go into the coop all by himself? Probably. He seemed really comfortable. He seemed really comfortable last night getting up on the roost. And him and Stormy are best pals right now. I think maybe I'll just let them see if they'll actually go in, and if I have to run out here, then I'll do that. You got a mess on your chest, buddy. All right, boot time. Let's get the boots on. So I want to give the girls a little bit more hay as well. So I want to just kind of get them a little, I mean, they've got little lambs to work on. So I just want to make sure they've get a little bit of abundance. More than the other way around. Than not enough. I'd rather have them have a little too much than not enough. Right, Bill? Like the clearest I've seen this water. Nice. Great. Ducks are so happy. Jesse, where's Belle? You gotta tell Belle. She needs to stay. Right? Belle needs to stay. Hi, Mr. P. Don't tell anyone. Here, Mr. P. Oh, Belle. Didn't you get enough already? You guys slurping all over the place? You're eating so fast you can't even keep it down. Slow down. Enjoy your meal. Such a goose. Ah, that's Billy Jr. Did you see that race tail? That was what a treat! Billy Jr. Plug back in. Shall we give it a test? Yeah, the ducks want a test. Ah, wait a minute, that didn't... I'm not sure why it was. Just needed 2 reboots. It's been working extra hard. Hey, Crystal. All right, let's go gather the eggs. We're coming upon sunset. Pretty. Good job, Mr. P. Glad you're getting more. I know Bill, he was taking it all. Granted, we'll see how many eggs we get. I'm not promising much. I mean, but then they could surprise us and they could like give us 20 eggs in one day. It's just that time of year where they are all putting on new feathers, taking a break. So just don't get many. But next year, like next spring, we are going to have so many. That'll be crazy. All right, let's go. But first, Willis says he wants another head rub. You want another head rub? Come on, bud. So I'm pretty sure I turned on the pond water. Let's just double check. I think I can hear it. So I think we're good. That's that for you. Yep, water's on. My cows, oh, one with a white face. One cow there. Right there with the white face. Hello, white-faced cow! Sorry, that was pretty loud. I shouldn't have screamed. Yeah, come on, zoom back out. Might be the only white that I've seen on any of the cows. Yeah, we ain't coming here. It's not food time. All of them are going in the coop. Spike. Spike is next. You going in the coop, Spike? Nope. Bite, can you help me with the eggs? You help me count them, okay? You might just be counting to 0. Is that rough? But no, it's not. We got a 1. It's not 0. That's good. Not there. You come to check out the egg? Come here, Bill. Come, let's admire the egg. Come here. Come. Come look. Look how pretty. We got one that's a light egg. Come here, come closer. And a brown egg. Look. It's pretty, huh? Do you want to look at this one? Is it good? Is it a good egg? It's a good egg. Thank you, Bill. Where you go, Mr. Pig? He's not sure. He's not sure. Where are you going, bud? Alright, so I think that's it. Kind of want to let and see who goes in. Questions. I've got to take and I got to go buy more apples, and I got to go get hay. So maybe I should just run and do those things. And then by the time, then maybe someone's gone in, maybe someone's not. And so maybe I come back, maybe I don't. But either way, it's kind of like puts me a little bit closer to getting those things done, and then I can just swing back around. That's probably what I'll do. So I'll just see how it goes. See if they all go in tonight. They all went in, like I kind of had to kind of push Remy in a little bit, or kind of persuade him a little to go in last night, but everybody else went in pretty well on their own. Disco did. But that's to be expected. And if Disco goes in all by himself, wow, that'd be nice. That'd be super nice. Let's get more Bill in the picture. There we go. Stick it, not down. There we go. That's good. That's good. Thank you, everyone. Bill appreciates you coming and helping me because that helps him get food. That's all he's interested in. If there's any way that you can get him more food, he'll thank you. Thanks. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.